Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So research shows that like 90% of us going into first dates are actually really nervous. So yeah, it's normal not to feel as confident, but here's a dating game changer that has worked for my clients. So to switch up your mentality of, will they like me? Am I wearing the right thing? Am I saying the right thing? I want you to start saying this. I want to know, do they fit into my life? Not do I fit into their life? Are they asking you the right questions? Are they wanting to get to know you? Are there any red flags? Remember, you are choosing them. You are not being picked.
She has clients, so she must be a coach of some sort. They fit into my life. Sure, but what happens if two of your clients meet? How would that conversation go? You do not pick me, I choose you. No, I choose you, you do not choose me. How would that work exactly?
I really wanted to post an actual video tonight, but it just took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to get home. Yeah, I'm pissed. Anyway, I was listening to a podcast and heard something that just blew my mind and I had to share it. So apparently, on your iPhone, the Notes application, you can use that to be sneaky and, talk with someone outside of your relationship, because this method is only something you would do if you're wanting to be, sneaky. Apparently, you can collaborate with someone on the Notes app to write a note, but you can in real time see what the other person is writing. So essentially, you can have a whole conversation, send photos. Isn't that disgusting though? Oh my God, that blew my mind. You can tell I'm
Yeah, we can tell. Now that there's 10 days since the 5th, and the second wave of the 4B movement is already gone, but hey, it did last for 3 full days, and now they're looking for more dumb reasons to be mad about. She did not caught her man cheating or going through nose or something. Well, she doesn't have a man, but that's beside the point. But she is still mad about stuff.
Genuine question, are women just not turned on by a man looking manly anymore? I'm so confused. I was scrolling on my For You page and I found this video of this girl talking about how hot she thought Parker and Dean were. I could crush both of them with one of my thighs. I have no words. If I can't look at you and you don't give me like the feeling that you could fuck someone up, if it came down to it, pass. Dean and Parker? Oh my God.
No idea who they are, but I can totally see it being the case. For a while, so many lunatics on TikTok were saying some guy wearing a dress was hot.
I don't know who needs to hear this. They always come back. They always come back. I don't care what the circumstances are, whether it's a month, whether it's a year, whether it's 2 years, at some point, they will always come back. You will get that text. Trust me. And the funny thing is, when it happens, you won't want them anymore.
You won't? Oh, 2 years from now you won't want them anymore. That was the point of your video, not that they always come back. You won't want them anymore in 2 years, but they'll definitely want you. I mean, not you obviously, but the ladies you're pretending you're talking to.
Wait till they find out the girls who accept cheap restaurants are actually the ones using them for a free meal. The girls who typically want fine dining are the ones who take themselves fine dining and go to fine dining with their friends anyway. A girl who already is able to do that isn't gonna need you for a free meal. Trust me when I say a woman is not gonna sit there through a whole dinner with somebody that I don't like just for food, unless they're really fucking needing it. And the girls who are really needing it will go anywhere. Men need to stop this narrative that just because she picks an expensive place or she wants to go to an expensive place means that she's using you. 9 times out of 10, that's her style. That's where her and her friends go. That's where she takes herself. That's where her and her family goes. Like, that's where she likes to go.
So just go already and stop wasting everyone's time, nobody cares. 9 times out of 10 you can't afford to go fine dining. And you're hoping your date will take you so you get to experience that once in your life. Stop acting like you're about that lifestyle. Only people who pretend they have money talk like you.
Why do men think that women that are single in their 30s didn't choose that life? They all think that we got dumped. They all think that we're past it, or like something's wrong with us. I hate to break it to you. I think a lot of women that are single in their 30s chose to be single in their 30s. I don't think men really get that.
We do, well, I do, but not when it comes to you. Only a few days ago you were crying on TikTok about how hard it is to date in your 30s. I know if I choose to stay single, the one thing I'm not gonna do is go on dates or be interested in dating. Or cry even more when I hear people say dating in my 40s is gonna be even harder.
How? How can it get any worse? Please, like, obviously, if you're like, 30s or 40s, but if you're specifically in your 40s, please comment, like, how does it get worse? Tell me.
All these women like, divorce your husbands, we're swearing off men. Who's we? I kissed a lot of frogs to get to that man, okay? Don't want to go and do that, that's fine, go and do that. You look stupid as hell. This man thinks that I am the only woman in the world. No other women exist. He gave me the privilege to stay home with my kids. Because even though that's hard sometimes to just be at home with kids all day, that's a privilege. He is the main provider of our household, but he asks me when he can spend money. He says things like, we get paid on Tuesday. He literally thinks I am God's gift to this earth. I gotta tell you, I'm a pretty strong personality, and that man puts me right in my feminine energy, and no man has ever been able to do that. No, I'm not going to shave my head. By the way, I think it's like really insensitive to people who are like going through chemo or have other medical diagnoses that make them lose their hair. I'm not going to leave my husband. Like, y'all sitting here in this country where you have the most rights out of literally any women in the world. It's saying that you don't have any rights anymore and they're getting taken away. What?
Yeah, but look how great they look. They're also gonna start wearing masks again so they can recognize each other. Cause yeah, a shaved head may be deceiving, I guess.
I'm trying to be the first person to be with 1,000 guys in 24 hours.
Okay, so I'm really bad at math. But 1,000 in 24 hours. How does that... Okay, let's do the math. So there's 60 minutes per hour, right? So 60 times 24, let's find out, 1,440. Okay, so for her to have 1,000 guys, she has just over a minute per guy. And even that would have to be like a in, out type of situation, right? There's no like, oh, hello, I'm Lily. You know what I mean? Like that. Or does she do like multiple at the same time? Does that count? Do they have to finish?
Not likely, but yeah, in, out is usually how that works. But that was it, math. Listening to her story about 1,000 guys in 24 hours, that was the only problem you had, math.
So I wasn't going to address this, but it has actually annoyed me. And today I posted a video like I always do in the gym, because the gym has been literally my lifesaver, and it makes me feel good and positive and sets me up for the day, basically. So today I posted my video as normal, just basically saying like patiently waiting for that one day when someone surprises me with like a candlelit bath and petals. Like, that's it. And someone decided to comment, live in the real world and stop seeking validation. And I want you to know now that I do not seek any validation. Like, if someone comments on my post, me responding to them is just me being how I am. Like, I am genuinely that type of person. Like, I will say thank you to anything. Like, hold the door open to me. Automatically, I'm like, oh, thanks. And I just want you to know that I don't seek validation. Like, if you comment something nice on my post, that is me being genuine. Like, I'm really grateful and appreciative of what you're saying. So if you don't know a person's background and you don't know what a person's been through, I don't think that you should be judgmental on the fact that you think they're doing it for validation and attention. So before you post anything negative on someone's post, like, just think, you don't know actually what they're going through, and not all of us are seeking attention. I don't think anyone is.
Yeah, I think you had a lot of people until that last part. I don't think anyone is. Seriously? You don't think anyone is looking for attention or validation? They're posting on TikTok to make sure they don't get any validation? Yeah, I think it's especially true in your case. I'm not looking for attention or validation. Let me show you guys my butt.
Got fired for literally no reason. My boss said it's because you're on your phone too much, you're too distracted at work.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.